So just about set now. And on the mound now, Charlie Morton. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Right through there for a strike. Now he breaks his bat. Throw on to Torkelson, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Now we check out the Astros lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Come on, Charlie.
Carlos Correa in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. One out, bases empty. There's the strike.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Picks it up with the bare hand. The throw, nicely done for the out.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And that skips in the dirt. Morton, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was a third-round pick back in 2002. Two outs, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to first. And they get Altuve for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. The Tigers coming up. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And our pitcher tonight, Christian Javier.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Colt Deep leading things off and takes a strike. Chopper right side. Dubon throws to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Seeing the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases, and so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective. Look for long pitch counts, grinding out at bats, and really barrels to the baseball, because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these players to sprint.
Kerry Carpenter stands in now and watches strike one. Up and in, and it's a ball and a strike. That's inside.
Ball two.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. And it gets by him. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. Tag, got him. Aggressive base running there, trying to take advantage of the defense, but he's out at third.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
So digging in, Spencer Torkelson. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Kicks and fires. Swinging a foul straight back. This one in the air. Correa brings it in for the 3rd out. Down in order go the Tigers. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
That's in there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one missing inside. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
To third, Keith. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter, Yainer Diaz.
And now the DH, Yainer Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Center field. Baez has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Vic Caratini at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And a strike in there. Right side. McKinstry in plenty of time to first, and that is that. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Javier back to work. That one outside. Ball 1. And another ball. That's out to center field. Melton under it. Corrals it. And there's one away.
Batting 5th, right fielder, Wenzel Perez.
And next to hit for Detroit, Wenzel Perez. That clips the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Taylor coming on. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Batting 6, center fielder, Javier.
The batter now,
Baez.
Javier Baez. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside. That one misses. And now 3-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
And a 4-pitch
Nope,
walk.
that's down. Ball 4.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout.
Second
But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
So 2 down. And next up for the Tigers, Zach McKinstry.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate under the Mendoza line so far this month.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
That one's
1-1.
upstairs, ball 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 2 full, no score. On to the 3rd inning, and now it's going to be Mauricio Dubon. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. On the ground to the left. Throw on to Torkelson, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Batting 8, center fielder, Jacob Melton.
And next to hit for Houston, Jacob Melton. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Top of the 3rd, no score. This one popped up. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 9th, left fielder, Taylor Trammell.
Here's Taylor Trammell. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Just misses. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looked like it was a little bit up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
On the ground to third. The throw to first. And the Astros put down in order. Astros are down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. Back at Comerica Park. And now Trey Sweeney.
Trey Sweeney.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Correa makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting ninth, catcher Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers getting ready to hit. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
Come on, Jake.
Check swing, called strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
There's a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's off the mark. 1-2 to count. And there's a ball.
2-2 to count.
Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers.
Third baseman,
Grounded
Colt
out his first
Keith.
time. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Correa makes the catch, and that is that. Tigers fail to make any noise. Still no score. New inning getting
Leading
started.
off
Here's the
for
Astros
shortstop,
leadoff man, Jeremy Pena.
Let's go, Charlie.
And there's a foul ball. Pena, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The other way, and out number 1 on the grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Now Correa up to hit. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Come on, Charlie.
Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow right field. Perez makes the play, out number 2.
Now batting second baseman Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. First time up, he grounded to third. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And that is out of play.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Astros, and we are still scoreless. Bottom four. Now the
Leading
number
off
2
for the
hitter,
Tigers,
Kerry Carpenter.
Designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Right through there for a strike. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that's outside. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to
Now
break
that
back
is
in
the
on
first
him. He may have been
baseman,
looking for
Spencer
something away, maybe something
Torkelson.
soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
Here comes Torque to the plate. He popped out his first time. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Let's go, Torque.
That one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting left fielder, Riley Green.
Here's Riley Green. Fly to center his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. And a foul ball. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting right
So up next,
fielder,
Wenzel Perez.
Perez.
Fly to left his first time. And that's in there for strike 1. And downstairs. Next pitch is outside. Two outs. In the air, out towards left center. Melton right there to make the grab. And the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back here in Detroit, ready now for the 5th inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jesus Sanchez. Morton back to work. Just missed.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound.
That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next is the designated hitter, Yainer Diaz.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
fouled off. He was late.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
And that one is downstairs. And a count 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Victor Caratini. Grounded out his first time. Strike 1. One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. And ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
For the Astros,
here's
first
Mauricio
baseman,
Dubon. He's 0 for 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one's in there, and the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Jacob Melton up next for the Astros. 0 for 1 so far. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Two aboard, 2 outs. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now the left fielder, Taylor Trammell. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Just missed.
Count's 1-0.
Caratini at second, Melton at first, 2 out of the inning. And that one fouled off.
Got a little anxious on that changeup right there, and tells you he's ready to hit a fastball. If he can let that thing get deeper as he recognizes it out of the hand, tell you what, he could be circling the bases.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back.
Leading
Javi
off
Baez
for the
digs in
Tigers,
right side.
Center fielder, Javier Baez.
Inside, just missed. Hard hit, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And the batter now, Zach McKinstry, struck out swinging his first time.
No, that's a foul ball.
Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop Trey Sweeney.
And here is Trey Sweeney. Flied out his first time. Javier throws over, and he's back in on a dive. And fouled off. The next pitch misses. 1-1. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Astros 1 and the Tigers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the Astros,
Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton.
Pena.
And leading off, Jeremy Pena. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That
One
misses.
ball,
And the
2
count
strikes.
1-2. Swing and a slow roller. McKinstry throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman Carlos Correa.
And here comes Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one.
In the on-deck circle, you
0-1.
really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable
That's a ball.
fastball early in the count.
1-1.
1 down, base is empty. Ground ball left side and foul ball. And foul ball. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah,
Now
he's been very
second
frugal
baseman,
today,
Jose
economical
Altuve.
with the pitch count.
2 down, base is empty. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Yo, 1. And a swing and a miss there.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
One ball, two strikes.
And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Astros 1 and the Tigers nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Cole.
Here's the third baseman, Colt Keith. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
We'll take a look at the sequence on that 3-pitch strikeout. Led it off with a couple of fastballs up in the zone, kind of challenging him to catch up. And that really opened up the bottom part of the strike zone because as a hitter, you're still thinking he might climb the ladder on you even more. Pretty much didn't stand a chance on that good changeup.
And up next for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Fastball in for a strike. 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Tigers are shut down there. Still behind by a count of 1-0. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. There's a strike. Tigers bullpen with some action. Bailey Horn getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Canely also getting ready. Oh, 0-1 now. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Back to the mound. He's got it. Gets it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yainer Diaz.
Next is the designated hitter, Yainer Diaz. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And that one missing low.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
And it gets down for a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. A.J. Hinch makes another pitching change. That's all for Charlie Morton, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
So the
for
Tigers get a new
Tigers.
arm from the pen. Tyler Holt.
Number 87.
This southpaw's been really
Tyler
good against
Holton.
left-handed hitters. Victor
Now batting,
Caratini up
catcher,
next for the
Victor
Astros.
Caratini.
Caratini having a lot more success on the road this season. Holton measures 6 feet 2 inches, 28 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Foul ball, still 0-2. Diaz, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile.
Finished him off by blowing him by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
And stepping in for the Astros, Mauricio Dubon. Outside,
out.
and that's ball 1. Late swing fouled off. The 1-1. And foul ball. And a 1-2. Got him. And that is that. Nicely done from the Tigers bullpen there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Astros 1 and the Tigers nothing. Back at Comerica Park, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today, kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jordan Weems up and throwing, or getting loose as well. Looking to get the tying run on base.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder.
And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Riley Green. 1 for 2. That one ripped, but foul. Ball 1 there. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. The changeup missing. 2-1. Down the line, and it's foul. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Goes down looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Wenzel Perez now at the plate. There's the strike. And there's the strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Battling here as he fouls it away. He goes down looking. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail here 1-0.
Now pitching
Bailey
for the
Horn
Tigers.
gets the call from the pen. He's been so good against lefties.
Bailey Horn.
Here's the center fielder, Jacob Melton.
Picked
up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Now 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one the other way, and foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Strike him out.
Next pitch is outside. That's a little bit low. Swing and a pop-up. Brings it in. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder Taylor
So
Trammell.
digging in, Taylor Trammell. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Rafael Montero getting loose out there. Inside. And now 2-0. And he pumps it a strike. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
And he walked him.
That's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty
Now
much
batting,
gifted him first
shortstop,
base with
Jeremy
a quick free
Pena.
pass.
Man at first with one gone. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. And a ground ball to first. And it gets by him. Relay throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Waste no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Carlos Correa. Goldenhopper calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Altuve in the box now. Takes strike one. Fought off foul. So they're all loaded up. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
That one missed. Trammell, the runner at third. Pena over at second. Correa over at first with one away. Good eye right there.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Altuve swings and connects deep to left. That's back there. It's gone. Grand slam. And they add to the lead. It's 5-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. So a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Bailey Horn is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
Rafael
for the
Montero
Tigers.
into the game.
Number
Well, walks have
99.
been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
One down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Sanchez. Late swing, foul to the left. 4 runs already in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And now it's even up. Got him swinging.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Got it. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Jose Altuve goes yard for the Astros. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Framber Valdez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Valdez.
So here's Baez now. He's 0 for 1.
Center fielder, Javier Baez.
First pitch, and he just misses. Valdez. He's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. And that is downstairs. 2-0. Action in the pen down there. Hunter Brown preparing to come on if needed. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I think it's the deception and his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
So man aboard, Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. Got to be clever too when you don't have that lights out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is. Stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
Pulls that one foul.
Well, these Tigers being a little too patient at the plate in this game. I'm surprised with all the strikeouts we've seen from them. Sometimes you get fooled up there, but it's just happening too often right now.
1 strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
I mean, they're getting hittable pitches. That's why they're called strikes. But going back to the dugout, knowing you could have done something with what you got is frustrating for hitters.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Sweeney, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And that one is inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Fouled off left side. First and second, no outs. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one misses. And now 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And they're all loaded up.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Now batting, catcher,
And next up for the Tigers, Jake Rogers.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Grounder might be 2. Fires across the diamond, but the runner scores from third. Thought they had a shot at him at the plate. And now here is Colt Heath.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And there's 2 away. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Framber Valdez won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. So they turn to their closer, Brian Abreu.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3.
In this situation with first base open, he shouldn't give him anything to hit. There's a right-hander on deck.
That one ripped. That's back. And that ball is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
That home run certainly worthy of another look with StatCast, huh, Singy? I mean, that ball screamed out of here.
Absolutely. I mean, we only see a handful of home runs with an exit velo around 116 miles per hour, and the best we usually see in a season is somewhere in the high teens, and every couple of years somebody breaks 120 off the bat, but that's extremely rare.
Stepping in, Spencer Torkelson. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. So it's 4 runs for him on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Astros 5 and the Tigers 4. And we're back.
Leading
and
off
now
for
the
the
catcher
Astros,
comes up to him. Victor Caratini. Montero back to work. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Perez in position. Squeezes it. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Mauricio.
And now the first
Dubon.
baseman, Mauricio Dubon. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's just foul. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Just missed.
That's the ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Perez makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder Jacob Melton.
And next to hit for Houston, Jacob Melton.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Inside, almost got him. One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Ball, that's out.
The other way, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Astros 5 and the Tigers 4.
Now pitching for Houston.
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Hunter Brown.
Hunter Brown.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
So now it's the full-hole hitter, Riley Green. And that's
Ball
off
inside.
the inside edge. Ball 1. And there's a ball.
That's ball 3.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Wenzel Perez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. One-run game, bottom 9. That one finds the zone. 3 balls and a strike. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
For the Tigers.
And next to hit for Detroit, Wenzel Perez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Lead runner around second. Coming home. He'll score. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Here's Baez, known for his late inning heroics. Ripped on the ground to second. Altuve slings to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman.
And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want. Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Winning run at third. 1 down. Next offering way off the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Just misses with that one. Trey Sweeney in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. One down, and the winning run at third. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's under it. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Sweeney.
The Tigers going with a
Now
pinch hitter, Gleyber Torres.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
And ball 1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That one the other way, but foul. And now the count is even. Winning run at third, 2 down. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fastball is outside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Trying to send this extra innings. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two outs. Got him looking. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now pitching
Welcome
for
back,
the Tigers.
and here comes the closer, Will
Number
Vest.
19.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Now into the ball game on defense, Andy Ibanez. He's
now
in at shortstop.
Number 77.
Runner in scoring position,
Andy
no
Ibanez.
outs. Trammell digs
Leading
in
off
now.
for the Astros,
Man
left
at
fielder,
second, nobody
Taylor
out.
Trammell.
Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. 0-2 now. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jeremy Pena, third baseman, playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Baez brings it in. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Carlos Correa.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now the third baseman, Carlos Correa. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Runner around third. He'll score easily.
Everything came together for him. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
So runner at second, 2 down. Altuve will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Chris Paddock getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Melton also throwing. Runner at second, 2 down. Close, but call the ball. And it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe, and the runner from second scores on the play. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Will Vest will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Chris Paddock.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Runner at first with 2 away. Jesus Sanchez, the next to hit. 1 for 4 with a double. In there, and it's 0-1. Paddock, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Up the middle, Ibanez. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Astros 7 and the Tigers 5. We're in extras here, and here's the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Tying run at the plate. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights it off, he'll see another. That's inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Man at second. Pitch misses. 2-2. Got him. And one away. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers.
Third baseman, Colt Keith.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That's back. Holds it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses. And that is out of play. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. This could end it. That one off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they trail by 1. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Hunter Brown out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for Houston.
Jordan Weems gets
Number
handed the rock
51.
out of the pen.
And I can't imagine
Jordan
any save
Weems.
is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
2 outs. Runner on first. Spencer Torkelson now at the plate. On the ground to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Astros strand the tying run on base to win it.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
1-run game here today. Your final score 7-6. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.